What's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to episode 7 of Mix of Six Live. This is our Christmas special. And as you can see, I don't have one, I don't have two, I have three very special guests on tonight's episode. Welcome
CPP.
aboard, boys.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hey, are the CPP Crew back together? All four of us sitting here.
Here we go.
Let's go around the table. What are you guys drinking tonight?
I'm drinking the Dust Till Dawn from Wolf Brewing, which will be our Christmas Eve episode. So, dark check lager.
I got a Mad Elf from Trogs. I haven't had one of these in quite a while.
There you go. Can you hear
Share
me?
with us what you're drinking in the comments. I hear you, Dave. What's up?
Okay, good. Oh, same old, same old. I'm drinking a 12 Dogs of Christmas Ale by the Thirsty Dog Brewery. And I don't know if I've shown it on camera or not. There it is.
All good. I got you.
Yeah, dark
Well, we're gonna try to stick to our little theme here, mix of six. So we got 6 topics for you. Gonna get a little selfish on you guys tonight because 2 of them are our own news, but hey, it's some good shit to celebrate. So I'm gonna get things started with some Christmas plans. What you guys got on the agenda for this weekend? Anything special?
I'm going to celebrate Christmas Eve on Christmas Eve, and on Christmas Day, I'm going to celebrate Christmas Day.
Fantastic. Sounds like
I'm sorry.
a great agenda.
I just had to do that, you know. Yeah, it's the same old thing that we've always done. You know, celebrate Christmas in the morning and open some gifts, and then go visit somebody. We'll probably go across the street and visit my neighbors.
Who's that?
Yeah,
Got some good neighbors, I hear.
who's my neighbors? Yeah, to see if they have any good cookies and
Absolutely.
something nice to drink. That's what I like to do. Go over and have a drink too.
There we go.
Nice.
What about you, Kev? What's your plans?
Well, like Dave said, we do our Christmas Eve. The whole family's coming over. Gonna have a good time. Actually, we're gonna start tomorrow night with a little get together, and then the following night.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's
Yeah.
birthday coming up.
28.
Yeah, the Jippy birthday. You're close to Christmas. You'll get your birthday present on Christmas.
I'm going to pick it up Friday.
There you go. How about you, Brett?
Just the kids will be here off and on throughout the day. Other than that, I got to watch the Christmas story, man. That's a tradition in my house.
Nice. There you
Watched
go.
it twice already.
What's that?
Which
I watched
one?
it twice. First time ever.
Oh, you got to. I mean, it's got to be the original.
The original Christmas
Yeah,
story?
It was. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's in it that you're watching? Which one do you like?
Oh, Ralphie, of course.
Who?
Ralphie, the Christmas story.
Oh, that Christmas story. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of the what is that? The Christmas. What is it? The one where Scrooge plays. Where the guy plays Scrooge in it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm thinking of the wrong
gosh.
thing. What was the name of that? What was the name of that movie? Can't think of it. But we watch
Well-
that every once in a while.
Well, Dave's thinking of the name of that. If you are struggling to come up with a Christmas gift, or you forgot somebody, I'm going to move on to the next thing on our 6-pack, and you guys got to check out Mason-Dixon Distillery's variety pack for their canned cocktails. So Yanni was more than welcoming to us on our season 1 episode with him at his location. And they got a deal going on right now for a $75 variety pack. You get a 4-pack of each of the following flavors. Now stick with me because there's a handful here, but we tried all of them, and damn, they are very delicious. We got lavender lemonade, honey crisp, apple pie, bourbon cream soda, spiced rum and root beer, a jalapeno mule, and a cranberry peach. So you can get them in person or online. Go to
$75.
Mason Dixon's website. You can get them shipped right to you. And that deal is good to the end of the year. So $75, hell of a deal. Those things are delicious. Just make sure you're not accidentally drinking a 120-some proof rum and thinking,
Oh boy!
thinking it's a canned cocktail, because, man, that hits a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, revisit that episode if you want to know what Ben's talking about.
That was fun.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All
So-
those cocktails are really good.
So as you can see on the screen here, it is our 1 year anniversary. Damn near this week. I actually just saw a Facebook memory pop up of us sharing our first pilot episode just about a year ago. So I'm going to flash this on the screen for a few seconds here, just to give thanks to everybody that's jumped on board with us over the past year. A season and a half's worth of episodes, whether it's this Mix of Six live show every Wednesday at 8 p.m., or if it was a sit-down interview at their location, or if they came to Brett's house in the studio and sat down with us and hung out, shot the shit, talked about their awesome story, and so on. So a lot of great people on this list here, a lot of great beer, a lot of great memories that we've already built over a year. So with that, gentlemen, anything you'd like to share about the 1 year anniversary, Mark?
Well, I will. I mean, we started off, they couldn't see it. But maybe they heard it.
You know what? That's right. Our first episode was audio only, wasn't it?
Yeah, first one was audio.
My little hat.
little dancing Christmas hat.
Yeah, it was kind of funny when I was looking back and saying, holy cow, it's been a year. And with that first episode, we talked about what we were hoping for Christmas.
Yeah.
And things came about. So, I mean, it was fun. Dave still has yet to get his Nikon gear he wants.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get that. Like I said the other night, I said my bag's pretty full, and now I'm just drooling and dreaming and wishing about some of the higher price gear that they got out there, and some of that gear is pretty high price. So
Right.
it's nice to wish.
Absolutely.
It's it's been awesome seeing this thing grow. Of all the avenues we've been down and such, and the sky's the limit, really, with the things that technology offers. So, thanks for bearing with us over the past year, and I hope you stay with us on this journey. And if you're not already, follow us at Central PA Pour on all social media, wherever you get your podcasts. You find our link tree and all of our social media stuff, and on there we have a guest form for the full-length episodes that we release every 2 weeks, and then a guest form for the Mix of Six live program every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. So, again, man, we've done a ton of stuff with local business lately, and a lot of our features have been based on beer, craft beer. But like, if you have something that you want to share locally, if you have something that you want to promote and get out there, or help support a cause, and by all means, please reach out. We'd love to be able to help you provide a platform to help you spread your word. So thank you for tuning in so far, and we appreciate all the love and support. And please sub to the YouTube channel, hit like, share, comment on whatever you see our stuff, because you don't realize how much that does for us on social media.
Where are we up to? We last I looked like 121 or something.
122 as of that's yesterday morning.
Let's
So
see if we can get 200 by June.
hell, I'm thinking sooner than that.
Sooner than that, yeah.
That's such a powerful platform, and it's funny because as the different social medias compete with their own competition and such, it's like the certain content creators have to jump on and really capitalize on the latest and greatest shit. So it's like we got to keep pushing along.
We made a hell of a lot of connections through this past year. Like that list, we want to keep growing it. So.
Absolutely, and it'll only get bigger with time, And each one of these people, it feels like that we've talked to, they're all like, "Hey, yeah, let me put you in touch with so and so," and it just leads to its own endeavor. So, again, thank you to everybody that has given us the time of day. We really appreciate your time and allowing us to share your story on our platforms.
What else you got?
What's up, Brett?
What else you got on your news list there?
Oh, I got a Pink Boots 2023 collaboration brew. So we've done business with a few people that have mentioned the Pink Boots Society and their organization, and they have the 2023 collaboration sign up brew. You have to sign up by December 31st. This is the 6th annual Collaboration Brew, and this is basically just anybody that in the industry that wants to be involved. You don't have to be a Pink Boots member. You don't have to be a female. No limitations. It's just you sign up for the Pink Boots Society Collaboration Brew, and that registration allows you to get the official Pink Boots Collaboration logo on your packaging for the beer, on the merchandise that's involved with that, and they give you a ton of other resources as well in their registration kits. And what's the other thing? By participating, you're pledging a portion of the proceeds for selling that beer, and that goes back to the any contribution made there goes back to the scholarship and educational programs that they offer. So again, they're focusing on empowering women in the industry, and it goes from anything to like managing a brew house to brewing the beer itself, or anywhere you'd think possible. They're involved in facets of that. Here we go. Thank you, Carmine, for tuning in live to CPP.
Yeah, we got
Hey, Carmine.
maybe that would be a good guest for on the live, is get somebody on from the Pink Boots Society, get them on to mix.
Sure.
That'd be a hell of a good.
It's such a huge operation. I mean, I was trying to tag them on social media this morning for our Mix of Six post, and dude, they're all over the place. So yeah, there's no limitations on their great organization and what they're doing. One more local shout out. Check out our new intro video. Shout out to Gallowglas, York's own, and their song "Scraps" featured on our intro video, as well as Dave's great photography. So
I was damning, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
One more thing back to another topic. Kind of we'll relay this into the last one, but I reached out. Well, I didn't even. I tagged our last feature on the Mix of Six Live here, the Lindgren Craft Brewery. I believe they're in Duncannon right now. I tagged them in our Mix of Six Live post this morning just to let them know that, hey, we're going to be talking about you and your cool news on tonight's program. And they reached out and was like, hey, we'd love to chat. We'd love to get more news. So that goes to show you the power of social media. So they reached out and they gave me some information in the DMs, and we're going to be doing some business with them going forward. So this is right from them. We're moving out of a converted milk house on the family's farm, and it's a 16 by 16 operation. So they're moving into what they call the bank, which was built in 1924, and they say they're going to be the only brewery that's actually in the Appalachian Trail. So they put a 1,700 square foot addition on the bank where the ATM drive-through used to be, and they're going to be brewing their first beer in the new year. No, they don't have any hours or any tasting room hours as of yet, but follow them on social media, and they're posting updates. They just got their TTB licensing information and that sort of stuff. So definitely going to be interested in doing business with them going forward on both the live show and the full length episodes. So shout out to them and what they're doing, and thanks for reaching out, because that's just the power of social media. So we'd love to see it.
Yeah, that's going to go along with our New Year's episode with the beer thrillers. He was talking about a lot of these places are looking to repurpose buildings. So right there is a perfect example. They're going to repurpose the building, and awesome.
For sure.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we hear a lot of that. It's great stuff.
I saw some beer news today.
Yep.
The breweries in PA, their March Madness that they always do. Did you see?
Yeah.
They got a nice letter from the NCAA about their branding of the March Beer Madness. So they have to rebrand.
Ain't that something? They got to be the biggest. They got to be the biggest. Blog or social media thing in the state in craft beer, right? And the second largest craft beer state in the country. It's like, damn, that really.
Yeah, and that goes along. I'm just saying the power of social media. Yeah,
really. I mean, and I saw somebody comment. It's like, hey, on the NCAA side, if you're not going to defend your trademarks and shit, then you're going to lose them. So like,
Right.
yeah, it is what it is, and it's unfortunate, but I'm sure they have such an awesome, huge following that they're going to find a way to muscle through it. So
That's kind of what Jason said when from Gift Horse about his IPA. Remember, he got that letter from the
Yes.
and he had to rename his beers. That was pretty cool.
I didn't put this one on the agenda, but two things came to mind today. So let me take you through my roller coaster of a morning, and this is just me coming at you being a sports head. So I woke up at like 6:30 and saw the Mets sign Carlos Correa at like 3:30 in the morning. So apparently he failed his physical with the San Francisco Giants, and then so the new owner of the Mets was in Hawaii. Carlos and his agent Scott Boras were in San Francisco, I guess, and then on the East Coast it was like 3:30 in the morning. So, man, I woke up to that and I was, wow, that's awesome. That's awesome for the Mets, man. Their payroll is going absolutely bananas. It's the biggest payroll ever. It's crazy.
Where's
But
that leave?
I mean,
Lindor. Where does that leave?
Correa's playing third base. They're both from Puerto Rico. They've had some experience playing together on the Puerto Rican national team in the World Baseball Classic, and Correa played third. Lindor played shortstop, so they have no issues getting along. And man, it's crazy because like you might, if you're a baseball fan, it's like they're going to be enemy number one already. But if you're looking at it as a Mets fan, it's like, dude, that last ownership regime where they wouldn't put money into the organization, it's almost like, you think, hey, they're in the Big Apple. They're going to be a big market team. They're going to spend money and win. But no, that last ownership program did not do that. And they were operating like some of these smaller market teams. But not anymore. Those days are over, long gone. It's funny because I think this is Mets fans call Steve Cohen Uncle Stevie. So I think this is Uncle Stevie's third year owning the team, and the new CBA was agreed to last year, and they actually had to put in what they call the Cohen tax. So baseball doesn't have a salary cap limit like other sports, but what they did is they put in a tax that says if you go over X amount of dollars, you're getting taxed 90 cents on every dollar you go over.
Yep.
So the deal is they got 300 and ballparking these numbers because I just read them on Twitter earlier. They got like 380 mil signed up just for the salary cap, and then with taxes, they have about 114 million just in taxes. So total, so their tax limit of like 114, that's higher than I think they said like 13 or 14 teams, which is, it feels like it's good for the game when when the owners, the billionaire owners are investing their money into the teams that they own. So, I'll leave it at that coming from that past ownership regime. But Yanks got a good pitcher too, Brett.
Well, I saw that news. I'm like, oh, Ben's going to be happy with that. But what are they going to do with
Oh my. Yeah. He's one of the reasons all this is happening, man, because he was, they, shit, did they trade for him or sign him? I don't remember, but anyways, he ended up signing a massive deal, and then after that, this is the third offseason with the new ownership, and they've just been piling on. It's crazy. But so I woke up to that, and then 20 minutes later, I see that Franco Harris passed away, Steelers legend.
Yeah.
And damn, they were going to retire his number. They're going to retire his number Saturday at the Steelers Raiders game. 50? Yeah, 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception.
Right.
Now he's like the best play in NFL history. Maybe that's biased. Maybe it's not. Who knows? But dude, a lot of people have recognized him for that, and they should. But they also don't realize that he was one of the best backs in NFL history as well. Just four Super Bowls, some of the greatest rushing stats of all time. Before this newer generation started racking up the stats.
Right.
So
Right.
it's unfortunate because last night I guess he was signing autographs and doing like community work at Giant Eagle out in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
So
Yep.
and they had some events scheduled all weekend long. So unfortunately, some of those had to get canceled. I did read just a minute ago that they were still intending to retire his jersey on Saturday. But man, that is so sad on so many levels, being this time of year, just before the ceremony, and man,
Yeah, it's a shame.
just
Weren't you
wanted
on
to
the
mention
field
that.
with him?
What's that?
Weren't you on the field when that immaculate reception took place?
Yeah. You're gonna bring that up. Bring that up again, aren't you?
With his banjo.
Like, damn sure.
See, I had to go off on my soapbox about sports there for a minute, but
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, then you probably got excited when the Yankees named Aaron Judge captain, the 16th in the franchise.
hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Now that's awesome for him. I'm glad he. I'm kind of glad he stayed in town, to be honest with you.
If he wouldn't have, I was done.
Yeah.
The Yankees
And
would have
didn't-
let him go. I would have been like, "You guys are dumb. I'm done." Sure.
Wasn't Jeter there to hand over that captainship?
Yeah, I think he was. I saw him in a picture too. Yeah. So yeah, Jeter was there.
So I meant to parlay the Lindgren conversation into our last topic, but I got off on my sports tangent. So I just wanted to recap some of the recent schedule stuff we got coming up. So as I mentioned, we got hopefully Lindgren. I know everybody's busy in this time of year, and I just reached out to several people about signing up to be on the shows in the near future. So we don't have anything lined up currently, but hoping going into the new year, we're hopefully going to be hammering home both of these shows and just trying to create as much content as possible. So do one of you guys want to rattle off the recent recordings, or are you going to keep it as hush hush till we
No, you could rattle them off. You know them off the top of your head. I
All
have
right.
to read them on a list.
Well, we we recorded with Derek Wolf. So that episode comes out Saturday. That's our Christmas episode.
Wolf Brewing Company? Man,
Yep. And then the Beer Thrillers, which is a blog, that episode will be released in the new year. And then coming up after that, we'll have Molly Pitcher and Genova's. They're on our schedule after the New Year. So
nice.
Our next four.
A lot coming up, a lot on the horizon, and before you know it, we'll be right back into the spring, right back into beer festival season, and all that kind of fun shit.
Yeah, and Jason from Gift Horse reached out, and he's got some stuff he wants us to come in and help, do. And one of them is there's going to be a special beer release that he's doing a collab with, and we're invited in while he's brewing this collab January 2nd. So I think that most of us are going to go in. And then he wants us to come in there to the Gift Horse when he does the release. And it's Fat Cat Brewing, which they're going to be opening up here in Dover at the old Bald Hills distillery place.
Is that like super public? I was pretty mind blown when you told me that.
So they have their license in. So we'll see where it goes from there. But they're looking to take that next step. So
Interesting. We'll be sure to reach out with them. That's right in the backyard.
yeah, we will.
Man,
Kevin, I got a quick question. Is that a disguise you're wearing?
Well, it wasn't as cute as your hat, Dave, but I don't know when you took yours off, but I tried to dress up for you tonight.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was just curious.
I'm gonna show you guys something real funny. I couldn't find a Christmas hat, so I had to steal. I don't know whose it is, but I flipped this bad boy around. There's a tiara on this one. It's either my wife's or my daughter's.
There you go.
I flipped it around.
All right. So now you are the ghost of Christmas present or a future.
Yes.
Future.
Oh shit!
That's all right. Looks
Well,
good.
God,
What the hell was the name of that movie with Scrooge?
Here you go, Dave.
I'm googling it. I'm googling.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the best Scrooge movie is the one with Bill Murray.
That's
Where
that
he
was that was
was-
Scrooged.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
one of the funniest things when they were like, the guy comes over, I can't get the little antlers on this mouse. Like,
Yeah.
have you tried Staples?
A Christmas Carol.
The Christmas Carol.
Carol.
Dickens, Charles Dickens. Yes, I
I feel like
remember.
I was supposed to read that in middle school or high school or some point.
So that's different from the Christmas Story because that's
Right.
the one-legged lamb. The
Yeah.
leg lamb.
Yeah, that's the they actually redid that. They have a new
3 times at least.
It's on HBO, and it's the same. It's the same Ralphie.
Yeah, he's grown up now. He's the same guy that played Ralphie in the original. Is playing him as an adult.
Anybody got HBO? I can come watch it.
I
Put
do.
it on that new TV you got.
You can come watch it over.
I got a TV. It doesn't mean I got HBO.
Oh, man.
Well, boys, we're creeping up on half an hour. You got any last comments? I'm going to throw this thank you note up one more time for everybody that's been featured on our shows.
That's nice.
All right. I wish everybody a safe and blessed Christmas. Happy New Year. Like Ben said, make sure you check out our link tree and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Get on there and be a guest. Whatever you got, we'll bring you on. We're here to focus on everybody in the community. So,
Absolutely.
Yes, and I just the only thing I'd say is I just want to raise a glass to Franco Harris.
Absolutely.
I'm telling my age now, but I remember Franco Harris when he actually played the game. Not from the films. You guys have all seen the films. But I actually had the fortunate to be there at the game when he caught the pass. I was there, so that was a treat for me. So just to raise a glass as a toast to Franco Harris.
toast to Franco Harris.
Toast to Franco Harris.
Absolutely. It's pretty remarkable how sometimes somebody that you've never met could have such an impact. You know, I don't even know the right words to say sometimes, but it's like just like looking up to some of these figures of the public figures, and it's like, man, that really left a mark on several hundreds of thousands of lives.
And I think he did it right. I mean, he was an advocate in the community. So,
Right.
not many superstars can say that.
Absolutely. Well, boys, I appreciate your time. Thanks for joining. I will. Well, hey, we're going to be getting together the next couple of days, so we're going to be seeing each other before Christmas.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Pops over here in the corner.
I guess, are we all going downtown to gift tours on Friday night, Christmas
Friday night.
Eve, for the ugly sweater thing?
Oh yeah.
I don't have another sweater, but
I don't either.
I got two of them, Dad. I got you. Well,
all right.
it'll
I'll
show
go-
our figures. Let me say that it'll show our figures well.
I'll go get a pit sweatshirt. Is that ugly enough?
You get slapped, sir.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry
And a
Christmas.
quick shout out to all the charities. Keep giving Christmas time.
Oh yeah.
All the veterans out there.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
We keep cheers, and I'm going to be drunk soon.
So
Well-
don't forget, what's our motto?
Oh, I got a couple things. I got you. Well, we are past our half hour mark, so I'm gonna call this a day. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate everybody continuing to show support, and again, right here on the screen at Central PA Poor and all social media, wherever you get your podcasts, please click on that link tree, sub to the YouTube channel, like, share, and comment wherever you see our stuff. I appreciate everything so far. If you want to be on the shows, fill out those guest forms, and we'd love to have you. Again, Merry Christmas. Thank you for tuning in. Let's all be bonded by beer.
Beer. Cheers.
Cheers.